thank you all for coming to Historic Holman Stadium for the celebration of a very important part of Nashua's history. As you know, Roy Campanella and Don Newcombe came to Nashua, the Nashua Dodgers, a Dodgers farm team, back in 1946. And as a result of their coming here, we in Nashua had the first fully integrated baseball team, professional baseball team, in the United States. Now, as Jackie Robinson at the time was playing in Canada, Montreal, while we had Don and Roy here in Nashua. Now, I'm joined by many people, some of whom are going to speak to you, and you've met some of them already. But we have a number of members of the Board of Aldermen. Please, right over here. Thank you all for coming. And many other people from Nashua who are very interested in baseball and in our history here. But we have certainly the very honored guest of Karen Newcombe, and she's going to speak to you in a little bit. Karen came all the way from Los Angeles to help us celebrate this important event. I also want to thank, of course, the New Hampshire Black Heritage Trail for their agreement to include us as a site on the New Hampshire Black Heritage Trail, something we feel very honored for. I want to thank Linda Harriet Gathright, where is she, and the Nashua NAACP for their support all the way through. So it was actually at a picnic that the NAACP held last summer right here at Holman when we began to talk with people from the Black Heritage Trail about the possibility of including Holman Stadium on their roster. And therefore, without the local NAACP and their support, we might never have reached this day. And there are so many other people I would like to thank, just really all of you. We feel so honored to be part of this important New Hampshire institution. So my pleasure now is to introduce Cindy Rosenwald, the state senator from Nashua, who has a proclamation from the state senate.
Thank you, Mayor. It is thrilling to be here at beautiful Historic Holman Stadium. And we bring you a resolution from the New Hampshire Senate that says, be it known that the New Hampshire Senate extends its congratulations to Holman Stadium in recognition of the installation of a plaque honoring Black baseball players Roy Campanella and Don Newcombe, who led the first major league affiliated integrated baseball team in the United States at the stadium. And be it further known that the New Hampshire Senate extends its best wishes for continued success. And this is signed by me and several of my colleagues, Senator Lou D'Alessandro from Manchester, the Dean of the Senate, Senator Kevin Avard, who also represents Nashua, could not be here, and Senator David Waters of Dover. So now it is my pleasure to introduce Sherry Robinson, I'm going to introduce David Waters.
On behalf of the board of the Black Heritage Trail of New Hampshire, it's an extraordinary honor to be here with this plaque unveiling. This plaque will be part of a statewide Black Heritage Trail, and so stay tuned for more markers. There's a beautiful one in Milford, and I think we are almost ready to go.
Who do I turn over to?
Who's next?
Who's next? Yep, sorry.
Linda Gath, right?
Linda.
Good evening, everybody. What a great day. Oh, I am so thrilled to be a part of this and for Nashua to become nationally known again for what we're doing here. I am so proud to be a resident of Nashua and proud to be the president of Greater Nashua NAACP and as well as a state rep in Ward 9. So I'm just excited. I'm really full, and I know a lot of people here are at this time. So I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Newcombe to come and give some words.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. This is such an honor to be here representing Don. He loved this city, and he felt so safe and so loved. And that's something he didn't have anywhere else where he went. He stayed with a family that just asked him to come, and he couldn't believe that. And somebody gave him a car. He never knew this could happen. So I thank Nashua. I thank all of its citizens, and I thank all of Nashua, everybody that's here, all the councilmen and senators and everybody, because I came this far, because he loved it. Thank you.
Now, we are going to unveil the monument in a moment, I think, right? I think Linda's going to do that, Linda and Karen. But who else? But before we get to that, a couple things I wanted to add. First of all, we do have a key to the city for Karen Newcombe, which is in the stand somewhere. We will give it to her as soon as we're through here, because we consider her a honorary citizen of the city of Nashua. And she connected us also with the historian for the Los Angeles Dodgers, who we talked with about all of the details of the Nashua Dodgers here in Nashua. And I wanted to thank Kath Palmer for arranging all of this whole event. Thank you very much. She worked very, very hard on this, and we really appreciate it. So now I'm going to turn it over to whom? The unveilers, to Linda and Karen to help us unveil the plaque.
Are we uncovering it?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it doesn't fall over.
They have to read the words. I'll read it.
Okay. All right. We go 1, 2, 3. You want to read the words? Read the words.
You don't want to read it? Black Heritage Trail, New Hampshire, Nashua. The Nashua Dodgers, a farm club of the Brooklyn Dodgers in the Class B New England League, is believed to be the first racially integrated professional baseball team in the United States. Roy Campanella and Don Newcombe were signed to play with the Nashua Dodgers in 1946 when Jackie Robinson was playing with the Dodgers AAA team in Montreal. Campanella became the first black player to manage a major league affiliated team when it took over in the 7th inning as manager of the Nashua Dodgers after the manager was ejected from the game. Campanella and Newcombe would follow Robinson to play with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Campanella in 1948 and Newcombe in 1949. Thank you.
So hi everybody, my name is Jerry Ann Bogus and I'm the Executive Director for the Black Heritage Trail of New Hampshire. And it gives us real pleasure to unveil this marker in Nashua, as Nashua is one of our progressive cities and is working so much towards inclusive equity and belonging in our state. So we do thank you all. The Black Heritage Trail has placed 8 markers so far across the state. There's plans to put 30 more as we go along. So there's going to be a visible sign of New Hampshire's Black history from the seacoast up to the White Mountains. Stories that were long hidden will be now in view and honored for all of us to accept and honor this history. So we thank you for joining us. And we also want to thank the folks that came out to do their part. There are small gifts that we have for everyone. Yeah, and Manny, yeah, who's really nervous to throw out the first ball.
Although Ebbets Field, the home of the Brooklyn Dodgers, is gone, we are fortunate that Nashua's Holman Stadium remains standing. And Holman Stadium was built for baseball. So let's play a game, shall we? Here's the Reverend Olga Times to sing our national anthem and Manny Del Carmen to throw out the first pitch.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so silently gleaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Fans, please direct your attention to the mound for tonight's first pitch, presented by Wally's Heating and Air. Throwing out tonight's first pitch, a member of the Boston Red Sox from 2005 to 2010, including the 2007 World Champions, the Pride of Hyde Park. Please welcome to the mound, Manny Day Kalman. Great job.
I'm just supposed to go here.